Have you ever seen Cristiano Ronaldo walk into a Champions League stadium looking unstoppable, only to leave with everything going against him? This is the story of one of the most intense nights of the 2018-19 Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo had just joined Juventus. The mission was simple: win the Champions League. Juventus didn't sign Ronaldo to dominate Serie A. They signed him because he was the king of Europe's biggest competition. 5 Champions League trophies, countless iconic moments, and a reputation for showing up when the pressure was highest. But on this night, he faced a team that didn't care about reputations: Atlético Madrid, a team built on discipline, aggression, and pure determination. As Juventus players stepped onto the pitch, the atmosphere inside the Wanda Metropolitano was absolutely electric. The crowd roared with every touch, every challenge, every pass. It felt less like a football match and more like a war. From the opening whistle, Atletico made one thing clear: Juventus would not have an easy night. Ronaldo tried to create opportunities. He looked for space. He searched for that one moment of magic that had broken so many teams before. But Atletico's defenders were everywhere. Every run was tracked. Every attack was challenged. Every mistake was punished. The game became increasingly physical. Tackles flew in from both sides. Players argued with referees. Fans screamed from the stands. The tension kept building. Then came a moment that nearly changed everything. Juventus thought they had found a breakthrough. The ball found its way into the Atletico net. For a brief second, Juventus celebrated. Their fans erupted. But after a review, the goal was disallowed. The scoreboard remained unchanged, and suddenly the momentum shifted. Atletico sensed an opportunity. The home crowd became louder, the pressure increased. Juventus started looking uncomfortable. Cristiano Ronaldo tried to inspire his teammates. He demanded more. He wanted a response. But Atletico kept pushing forward. Then the breakthrough arrived. The ball bounced dangerously inside the Juventus penalty area. Players rushed toward it, bodies collided, and Atletico Madrid found the net. The stadium exploded. Fans jumped from their seats. Players celebrated wildly. Juventus were stunned. But the nightmare wasn't over. Only minutes later, Atletico struck again. Another set piece, another dangerous situation, another finish. And just like that, Juventus were 2-0 down. The noise inside the stadium was deafening. Atletico's players celebrated with their fans. Diego Simeone showed the passion that had become his trademark. The home crowd believed they were witnessing something special. Meanwhile, Juventus players stood frozen. They knew how dangerous this result was. And then the cameras found Cristiano Ronaldo, the man who had rescued teams countless times before, the man who seemed almost impossible to stop in the Champions League. But this time, there was no late winner, no dramatic comeback, no heroic moment, only frustration. As the final whistle blew, Atletico Madrid celebrated a massive victory. Juventus walked off the pitch knowing they had a mountain to climb. The football world wondered the same thing. Was this finally the night that Cristiano Ronaldo's Champions League magic had run out? Or was something even bigger about to happen? If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to